Here's the story of a man named Bobby who will elevate his leg after the show. Sometimes Jake or Gator, they might join him.
But my friend Addison, he's always there.
Here's the story of a man named Bobby. He's the host of my favorite YouTube show. My boss Craig and Nick, they make me happy. But Bobby is my only love.
And then one day when the show got so amazing, like a Zoom meeting with drunks and drugged out whores, somehow this group would somehow form a family. And that's the way we all became the Bobby Bunch. The Bobby Bunch. The Bobby Bunch. That's the way we became the Bobby Bunch. And now it's Bobby Midnight.
Hello, everybody. Second show of the day. Hi, Jake and Alan and Jay. Jay, thank you very much for everything today. And Ray Day, how you doing? Nice to see you guys in here. Yeah, I didn't think I should do it, but Addison said I think you should do it so you can get your watch hours up. So that's what I did. So it's crappy outside. What else am I going to do? Hi, Stack. So everybody's doing good today. Giants stink. I told you the Giants stink. Oh, my God. They stink. They smell like me. No. No. So, yep, we're having a good day. And the Packers are going to beat the Dolphins. Three siblings. Thank you very much, Jay, for today. I told you they stink. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Oh, Dolphins are frauds. Oh, Jay coming out with it. But Jay, oh. Hi, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that was a long time. That was my first one, and he got me back on it because I'm not. Alan, how you doing? I told you they shouldn't went for that thing, Alan. You said yes, they should. So, Jake, are you still in the chat or what? You left? That was nice of you, Jake. Thank you for showing up for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I think. Jake's still here? No, probably not. I don't know. Yep, so, I'm here. Emma, say hello to Emma. All right, Emma. Nice to meet you, Emma. It's not Emma Sams, is it? It's not Emma Sams, is it? Hello, Thomas. Hola. Oh, Alan. Oh, coming hard on Jake. Uh-oh. Trouble is spewing in the chat. Jake is used to 2 minutes. I don't know about that. Jay, are you there? I want to say thank you very much for everything. You didn't respond to me. So, yep, it's good. Yep. So, yeah, it's crappiest weather out there today. It's nasty, cold. We got all the degrees, snow, cold. Now it's raining out there, too. So, yes, I did, Tom, to you. Hello, 25. How you doing, 25? Yep, 25. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Jay. I love you too. Okay, that's fine, Alan. That's fine. Yeah, I know, right? Yep. Mhm. So it's cold and nasty out there today. Not a good day for it to be outside and drive a car. It's nasty. It's not good. Trust me. It's not good. Not really today. Let's see something. Oh, that's a nice. Hi, Addison. Let's see. Gator, how you doing, Gator? Nice to see you. Do you have a good Thanksgiving, Gator? Nice to see you. Hi, Hawk. How you doing, Hawk? Okay, that's fine. Gotta eat your turkey, lucky dog, you. Gator, Eddie Pooh. You doing good, Gator? Is Gator doing good? All right, Jay's in the house.
Hey, buddy.
Where are you at? The house still?
Yeah, I'm at home now.
Okay. Can you do me
Yeah.
a favor?
Yes, sir.
Can you just take over? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Chat, how you doing, guys? What did everyone eat today? What was your favorite dish you had today? I'm so glad the Dolphins are frauds like we thought. They played three weak opponents and they were getting excited. Jaden, anyone have fried turkey? Exactly, stack. Under 40 degrees. Good, Hog. Glad you enjoyed, man. Yeah, I had a great Thanksgiving. Played basketball with the kids. Cooked. We ate. Watched the Lions game. I'm glad you got your steak, Jake. That Lions game was way closer than I expected to be. And Caleb Williams had a great second half. That last drive, though, was crazy at the end. I got you, Stack. I'm going to ask him when he gets back. Hope he has something good and no ravioli, man. Jeffrey, you had corn dumplings and gravy? Nice. I had fried turkey for the first time, man. It's legit. Jaden, my guy.
Yo,
Happy Thanksgiving.
yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
I had pizza tonight.
Good.
Yummy.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Yeah, that's the only thing that was really open for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. A lot of places were closed.
Yeah, I got Sicilian pizza.
What you have
Yeah.
today, Jaden?
Just the regular turkey and
Regular stuff?
stuffing. Yeah, stuffing's always my favorite.
Yeah, I
Really?
didn't know you lived in that house.
What do you mean? You don't think I live in this house?
Oh well, Jake. Oh, that's nice, Jake. Oh, Jake says Jaden has arrived. The party can start.
Perfect.
Oh, for that comment, I think we bounced you. For that
Damn.
comment, we'll put your time out. Okay.
I guess I gotta call in the Jake show strictly.
You do it all the time. Not you. I'm talking about Jake should be put in timeout.
Well, he was
I'm not
complaining that I don't call into his show. I only call into your show, so I might have to switch sides.
Oh, you're not coming in my chat anymore?
I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Oh, you joking? Oh. Well, yeah.
I love you both. What can I
Thanks for
say?
that, Jake. That really puts a dagger in my heart. Okay.
Oh,
Oh
look,
well.
he's a fan of both. He can't be a fan of both of us. He's trying to show me my
Yeah,
love.
you're
Thank you, Jake.
supporting the show, but if people put wisecracks in there, you put them in stupid town. So you better watch your P's and Q's. Watch your Q's and Q's on my show, or else you're gonna be gone for 5 minutes. Hi, Jake. I meant chat. Oh, be quiet. You're always sensitive. Come on. You're always sensitive. Give me a break. Come on. Alan gets under your skin. You're a sensitive person.
The truth shall set you free.
Bro, the Dolphins suck, man.
I haven't watched a lick of football today. Yeah.
You didn't
No
watch
football
any
today?
football today? Why not?
Nope.
What were you doing?
Watching your show, and then I ate food, and I just got done watching my Apple TV shows, and then you came back on.
Apple TV shows.
There's one called Solo or Silo, and they just actually introduced a person named Solo, so that's why I got mixed up. But it's a pretty good show. It's like the world ended, something happened, and they have to live in a silo with 10,000 people. Pretty good
Oh,
concept.
anything else? Anything else in Apple?
Yeah, I started watching this one show called Bad Sisters, which I think you would like it because it's about murder. Like, I guess these sisters murdered somebody. I think Bobby would like it, but
Oh, murder.
not a fan
Okay.
yet. I'll probably watch another couple episodes, see if they get me hooked.
Jack, why Bobby has a reason to be sensitive? Why is that? Why is that? I don't think they're gonna get a good response to that.
Have you seen Jack before?
Yeah, Jack's been in here.
Oh,
Yeah, Jack's a good guy.
he doesn't have a wrench, so you know, just making.
Oh, here we go. He's kissing my ass now. Bobby Midnight Life.
That's
Bobby
crazy.
Midnight for life, baby. Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
know. Now he's kissing my butt now, so I'm bouncing for 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sensitive that way, but I'm a lot better now. I'm cooling out. I'm chilling out, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
My
Big
attitude
chilling.
has changed, right?
You excited for this weekend?
Yes, I get to see Addison. I get to see Weed. I get to see Jay Quest. I get to see
It's like a little bit over 24 hours before you get picked up, right?
No, Sunday they're picking me up.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it was
Sunday.
Saturday.
No, I wish it was Saturday. They said Sunday.
Oh,
But
at least
that'd
you
be
can do
all
your
right.
shows.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be weird seeing Addie and what's it in Nate on the East Coast together.
Yeah, well, they were
Yeah.
on the West Coast together too.
Yeah. But
Hello, Conalong. How was your
Connor,
Thanksgiving, young
happy
man?
Thanksgiving.
How was your
Thanksgiving to all.
Thanksgiving, my pal? Hawk says kneel and kiss the robe. Oh, that's a good one. Conalong. Are you busy or what? You want to come in and talk to us? That should have been a pass interference call.
That's what she said.
I know.
She never
Did
said
you
that,
see
though.
that Giant game, Jay?
I saw the end of
Unfortunately, I've seen that crap.
the Bears game. That was funny.
Jay, did you see the Giant game?
Unfortunately, they
Did
stink.
you see that when what's his name got knocked down, the quarterback for the Giants? The guy
Yeah.
hit him in
Uh-huh.
with the head. They never
Yeah.
called it. That was bullshit call.
What did Drew Lock do? I kind of called that earlier in the
Yeah.
week that he was going to start.
Not very good.
No,
Very crappy.
I
Very
like
After seeing that,
I like Drew Lock.
Yeah, but
after seeing that game, I'm convinced the Giants are tanking.
yeah, but they better. Yeah, they suck. Now look at where Daniel Jones is on the playoff team. That jackass.
I really want to know, like, if they're going to fire everybody like us. Like, obviously not in the mid-season, but like are they going to clean house too? Because it's going to be weird if they just get a GM and keep their coach.
Oh, okay, go to bed. Have a good night, Connor. Have a good night.
What do you want them to do, Bobby?
I think it would be very weird.
Giants.
Well, I think they should have
Kept
signed
their
Barkley. They should have signed
For the
Barkley.
future,
coach.
not the
That was-
past, the future. If
Oh,
you were
no.
the owner,
They gotta
would
get
you
a
fire
quarterback.
everybody?
Yes, definitely. Yes, Alan, I agree. They're 2-10. What else can they do?
They could tie.
To tie.
Could tie with somebody.
Yeah, I don't think so. They suck. It was torture watching the game today.
It was only a 7-point game.
Yeah, but they still suck.
No way, Hawk. Really? You think so? They
so much
actually might
turnover.
do it too. Hawk
What?
said that the Giants were interested in taking Trevor Lawrence's contract. It was a rumor.
Well, he
When?
stinks.
Recently?
Why
Or
do
on the
we
off
get
season?
him? He
I'm
stinks.
assuming. No, I'm assuming recently.
I'm hearing rumors that Joe Shane's gonna get fired. So like, how can
Good.
they make plans? If the GM's
Look,
on the hot seat.
go fire him. Go do it. He sucks.
Because if first of all, the GM's on the hot seat and the coach is not on the hot seat,
Yes,
then
he is. He sucks.
he should be on the hot seat, right? But I'm saying
Yeah.
if that's the case, let's just say the GM is the only one that's going to get fired. He's definitely thinking about what he's going to do at quarterback, especially
course.
releasing Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they're still
damn
gonna
it,
be
Jones.
they're gonna be in the like for a lot of money in the next year. Like they
He could
need
kiss
a
my
cheap
fat
quarterback.
ass.
They can't get a dude that just got a new deal. That's
They could
insanity.
kiss my ass. Daniel Jones could kiss my fat ass. Anybody start that? Fucking idiot. Sign
He can
him and
suck
then
your
get
ass.
Oh, kiss my ass.
Bobby, you ever heard of suck my ass?
Yeah, suck my ass.
Yeah, the Giants. The
Shout out
Giants are
to
not
Vine.
playing to win another game
Vine was
this
legendary.
season. The
I
Jets, they
know.
were
I'm
smart. They
angry.
would do the same.
Yeah, I hate the Giants. They suck. Oh, you get mad at the Jets, so yeah, we're both angry. You yell and scream. "Ah, ah, ah."
Bobby's best
They
Jake Asman
stink.
impression.
Yeah,
What?
give us one. Give us a Jake Asman impression.
I don't know. Let me think about it.
What are you drinking? Water? That pure
Yeah.
H2O? Oh my god.
Oh, you love it, Bobby.
He's
You
active.
said,
He's active.
give it to us. We need it. We need what?
Impersonation.
Angry Jake.
All right, let me think about it. It'll be hurting my brain, but I'll think about it. Let's see.
Ooh, some candy cane kush.
Candy cane.
Oscar.
Candy cane kush.
Oscar said he just got some.
Oh, really? Candy cane kush? Oh,
What's your favorite,
Is it
Bobby?
minty?
I don't know. I like Thai Weiss when I try it.
They really started some shit with that.
Jaden, leave it alone. That's what it is.
What?
Ayahuasca.
Man, that shit is good, man. All right, this is Jake. Okay. Now it's hard to. Okay, got it.
You got it?
You're
doing a impersonation already.
Zach Wilson sucks. Zach Wilson sucks. Isn't that good?
It was
That was good.
Spot on.
Spot
Okay.
on. Indeed.
Do we have do I get anything for that to impersonate you?
Yeah, that was
Need some
perfect.
Venmo, please. Thank you. I would like some Venmo from you.
You gotta establish those parameters before you do it, Bob.
Well, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, well, forget about it. Forget about it then. I don't care. It's over.
Did that game come back on?
Yeah, they're on.
Anybody got time for that?
Watch it.
About to score. Score again.
Another vine.
Oh,
Man, I'm on it today. Where are the vines?
He's about to score again. Let's see who they throw to. Well, shit. That wasn't like a throw. Second, third down.
You see what Alan said?
What?
He says, I like when Bobby goes after the ginger.
Ah,
Happy Thanksgiving, my guy.
Clancy, come in.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
bro.
Clancy, come in and talk to us. We miss you. I miss my Clancy. I miss my Clancy.
You know he married you, right?
Love you, Clancy. Right? You guys love Clancy, right, guys?
Of course.
I love him to no end.
I know, I do too.
We can tell.
Clancy, are you surprised I'm making this today?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man.
Well, I was gonna go on, but I was thinking people will be busy. But Addison called me, said they should. So
People should be getting home or be home already now.
Yeah, starting to get home and stuff.
wow.
That's what she's.
Wow.
That's
Whole
what she said.
dollar. Thank you, Jake. A whole dollar. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Petty.
You
W.
could
Jake.
kiss my ass, boy. $1 fucking dollar. God, he's richer than God, and he only gives me one.
You're lucky you got anything.
What?
You're lucky you got anything because you didn't say, "Hey, send me some Venmo, and then I'll do the impersonation."
Oh,
He's being generous.
well, he's being cheap. He's a cheapskate.
He is Jewish.
That's true. But no, we can't do that.
Oh yeah, I guess.
No, we can't do that. We bounced Roger F for doing that. We better not do that.
Alan likes those jokes.
Yes, he does. Oh my God! Wow, 10 more cents. Wow. Holy.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, forget it. Just
You're gonna make it worse, Bob. You just keep going, keep going ahead.
I'm not even gonna respond to me. Alan, how you doing today? We're doing good. Yeah, Boomtown, how you doing?
Boom.
Oh my God, Bobby, you gotta read Boomtowns.
What? Hey guys,
Read it.
and fucking the puck. Am I okay to hang out? And of course you are. So, Alan, how are you doing today? Ah, man, he's pissing me off again.
I don't know if that's a joke or if he's telling the truth.
Who?
Just stating a fact, Alan.
Oh no, I already did. All right, I'm done. 1 penny.
Oh my God.
Oh. I hope you get tomorrow on your show. I hope you get nothing on your show tomorrow. How's that sound? I hope you get 0 tomorrow. Alan, you believe what he's doing to me, Alan? God, cheap as ass, I tell you.
We're off to a hot start. I tell you what.
Hot start? What do you mean hot start?
This is entertaining. Look at the chat going crazy. I mean, people are loving this.
Alan, you think it's funny? I thought you're on my side. I'm on your side.
It's only funny, Bobby, because you're letting it bother you.
How many times do we have to tell you not to let things bother you?
Okay, I won't let things bother me. So how's Jay and Jaden doing?
Doing good. I had a great
Oh, there's
Thanksgiving.
my friend Alan. Alan, you can't just
Did he send you a penny?
well, first $1, then 10 cents, then a penny. I'm not doing it anymore.
So petty.
You are my friend.
What?
I thought you were my friend.
Who?
I thought you were my friend.
We
Who, me?
are.
Yeah,
Why me?
because you're a great guy.
What did I do? I said Jake sent you a penny.
No, he said
No,
he
$1.
thought you
mad
was
that
his
you're-
friend.
Am I mad?
$1 and 16 cents. All right, I'm done. Okay. So, how do you like the Detroit Lion game, Alan?
They did not play well in the second half.
No,
Oh, they
I
were
was-
terrible.
I was shocked.
But that coach on the Bears shouldn't even be back on the
Bro,
flight.
he should be fired,
Oh, look
man.
who's here, Michael.
Eddie.
What
Are
up?
you
Hey.
heading to the airport?
No, not yet.
Where are you going?
I'm going to say hi to Jay and Jaden and Alan. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Addy?
Hey, Bobby.
How you doing?
Bobby, I think you and Mikey could have coached better than the Bears today.
Yes, that was horrible.
It was horrendous.
So I don't want to hear him. I'm doing good. So where are you heading, Addison?
I'm leaving my friend's house, and now I'm gonna go back and go hang out with my dad and uncle. And my dad's gonna give me a ride to the airport later.
All right.
And yeah, be on my fucking way, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Bobby,
Yeah.
what are you going to do when you meet Addy for the first time?
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
You going to give him a hug?
Of course I will.
I
You
told
gonna give him a Hummer?
I was talking to Bobby about this earlier. I told him that I'm gonna fucking tackle him the way that Sauce Gardner forgot
You
how
better
to.
not tackle me. I got a bad back. If you
I'm gonna tackle him and take him to the ground softly, ever so gently, right, Bobby?
yeah, tackle me softly. Yeah, right. Sure.
Addy's going to unzip your pants, man.
Bobby hump Eddie's like, I'm not gonna hump his leg. Well, you gotta hump yourself, Eddie. I'm not Eddie. I mean Tom.
Who said that?
Tom A says
Take
Bobby
his
hump
neck.
Eddie's leg.
Why not?
Repeat.
Clancy says Eddie is he's bending down. Hi, Borfett. How you doing today?
I don't speak Coffinese, Bobby. Say that again.
He said, Tom A says,
No,
Bobby
Clancy.
hump. Clancy, what?
Clancy
Oh,
said
Eddie.
you're eastbound and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. You already know Kenny Powers, baby.
Kenny Powers.
Hell yeah.
Love Kenny Powers.
Hell yeah, Kenny Powers is fucking hilarious.
I agree.
Who's Kenny Powers?
The character in the show.
What show is that?
Eastbound and Down, baby.
That was Eastbound
Eastbound and
and
Down.
Down.
Is that a
Was that
I just said it's a
HBO?
show,
It's on
goddammit.
HBO.
HBO.
Oh, I never saw
I
it.
watched it earlier this year for the first time. It's
Fucking
hilarious.
hilarious.
It's good.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
How you
How many
like the
seasons
Giants
does it have?
game, Alan? That was sucky, right?
4 or 5? I can't remember.
I
Alan,
thought the
what-
kid
a
from
lot.
Iowa played well.
which one is that?
Tracy. I thought Tracy played well.
Yeah, he did, but they.
But when Locke threw the pick six, it changed the whole game.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Yes.
You see that late hit that the guy?
Yeah,
ran
it was
right
bad.
into?
Oh,
That
Caleb.
wasn't even called.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. I was screaming at the.
Was it worse than that one with Caleb earlier?
That wasn't. Hold on. You think that was so dirty?
No, I didn't say that was dirty. It just you could tell that he was going to the sideline, so let the quarterback get out of bounds. There's no reason to touch the
But
dude when he's
if you look
clearly
at,
going out of bounds.
but Addy, if you looked at that play, it looked like he hesitated before going out of
he
bounds.
did. Looked like he tripped or something like that.
So
Like he
if you're Campbell, what are you supposed to do there?
let him fucking run out.
But he wasn't gonna run out. It looked like he stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I saw. Yeah, I saw. I saw Jake.
No, I didn't say it was dirty at all. Just, that
How's
was
Bailey
fucking
doing?
nasty.
Is she good today, Bailey?
Bailey's okay. We had some people over tonight.
Did she like the people?
It's family. Yeah, she was a little She likes to be alone.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah, so now she's sleeping next to my wife.
Oh, that's nice. Did she have turkey?
Bailey had turkey and chicken.
All right, Bailey, good girl.
Yeah.
Mm.
I had I only had
I
stuffing.
said thank you. I said thank you.
I had stuffing and sweet potato. That's it.
Now, Oscar, yes, Venmo is better. Yeah, so no.
What's up, everybody? It's my last night.
Jake, okay, just get off my ass, please. Okay? Well, I'm not calling you. Be a pain in your ass too.
Hey, Bobby, Jake is an asshole, right, Bobby?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you know that.
I don't support these. I don't support these
Bro, Clancy,
Boom
that
town.
was
They
hilarious
didn't
today.
blow it in May 3rd for once. They just blew it after the first few
Okay, what?
I don't know what he's talking about.
The Islander
I was
game.
dying, Clancy.
Oh, right. They lost, yeah.
Jaden was going so hard.
I went to the
That's
Allen
what she said.
What?
School of Asshole. He went to the Allen School of Asshole.
Who did? Jake is a quiet asshole. Those are the worst kinds.
Oh, come on. He's a loudmouth. What you talking
He is. He's an instigator.
Mhm.
Butterfingers.
He makes fun of a lot of people. Me, Chiefs fan, that new guy that comes on. Who's
David Tadeo
Yeah, David Tadeo,
with the eyes. Yeah.
E-Mac. There's a few
But
others.
BMAC is a moron.
You understand that he's your favorite, right?
Oh, here's my
We
best.
would not be here without Jake. You understand that?
Gary.
Gary is the man.
Did you say I'm your best friend?
Yeah, you're one of my best friends. Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you, Bobby. I feel like I got promoted from friend to best
One of
friend.
my best friends.
Hey, Bobby, who do you like better, Gary or Jake?
Don't do that.
Oh, Gary.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shit.
Of course I was going to do that.
Oh, shit.
Money back.
what? All right. So I got two. What happened with you and Jake?
Oh, no, he's been giving me Venmo for like a penny, 25 cents. Yeah.
He gave him 15 cents.
Oh my god.
Jake's asking you a question. He's being a pot stirrer. Gary, do you have any cell with your feet?
Oh, God.
Yo, stay in your lane, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out, that thing.
Do you hear that again, Gary? He's stirring the pot again.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Like it's fine. Just don't let him see you sweat, Bobby. Never let him see you sweat.
Never.
Sweating. I'm not sweating.
You know how many times I got into the ring and I was literally scared?
How
Like
many?
almost all of them until the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never let him see you sweat, though. Don't let him know it.
Right.
Don't let him know it. Never let him see you sweat, ever.
Yeah.
That goes for everything. Someone pisses you off. Like the art of war, right? Your
Right.
enemy is bothered, is easily irritated. Irritate him. It's easy, right? Like, don't let him see you sweat.
That's true. I have to.
Those are words to live by, Bobby.
People are like, you are
Yes,
afraid in
I
the ring. There's a professionally trained fighter who wants to kill me. Yeah. You get scared.
I am
Never let
not
him see you
sweating,
sweat.
Jake. So
All right. Never let him see you sweat.
I'm cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, I'm not sweating. I have a robe on. I'm not sweating either.
I was actually going to ask you, Gary, what you had for Thanksgiving before the salad thing.
I had turkey.
You had turkey today? Congratulations.
Turkey or fried
Yeah.
turkey or smoked?
It was smoked. Smoked
I
turkey.
Smoked?
Yeah, I like smoked turkey.
Fried turkey is fucking bomb.
Well, I like smoked turkey too. They're good. I never had.
What did you have any sides, Gary?
I had turkey.
That's it? Wow.
I had turkey.
He's a meat man.
Steamed meat.
What about bacon?
No
Do you
butter?
have bacon?
I love bacon. I didn't have any bacon today. I
You
had
have
turkey
butter today too? Do you have butter?
Perfect opportunity.
No,
to
I
have turkey
didn't have any. I didn't have any butter today. But my wife
No,
just brought the
butter.
butter home from France, so I'm loaded with butter.
I'm fascinated by that. I'd love to eat butter just to see
Does
what
that
it
make
tastes like.
Easy when you have butter.
Is it
It's
unsalted?
delicious.
Easy.
No, it's salted.
It's unsalted?
No, it's salted.
Of course. Okay.
Does it make you poop a lot when you eat butter?
Just the regular amount, Bobby. It hasn't affected my bowels one way or the other.
Oh, okay.
Do you eat the butter like you cut it up in little cubes, or you just eat it like a bar?
Like a candy
Sometimes
bar.
I'll cut it. I cut it with a knife and eat it like that.
Oh, like off the knife.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Sometimes you eat like a candy
27-11.
bar.
What was
What?
that?
He scored.
So sometimes you eat like a candy bar.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, but I'll cut. So it comes in like a block, and then I'll cut the block, like a strip of the block off, and then eat it. Or I'll just cut it into
Gotcha.
pieces and eat it. Yeah.
And you're full.
Yeah.
But do you eat it and you have like a glass of water with it?
I mean, I guess sometimes. It's
I
not
don't know.
like-
I just don't know what. I don't know how you eat it. What else you need to eat with it to get the taste down or whatever.
It tastes. I'm telling you, right? Like when you have ice cream, do you
Okay.
have water with it, or do you just kind of eat the ice cream?
I have it with milk.
You just ice cream
Oh, really?
with
Really?
milk.
I
That's a lot of
do.
dairy.
I do.
That's like a milk cake.
That's a lot of dairy.
It's a lot of dairy. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
So do you let the
buttermilk.
butter melt in your mouth like I let
Yes,
ice cream melt in my
buttermilk.
mouth?
He drinks
I
buttermilk.
just kind of eat. It's delicious.
Just
Like I
start
don't know why
chewing on
butter is.
Oh, of
especially
course,
this
but
butter.
it's just
Butter is delicious.
Is there anything comparable to this in the supermarket in the States to this butter? So like
Well, we got
I don't know what Blue Bonnet or like a Parquet or whatever.
There's nothing.
they're all
there's nothing.
GMO.
Like, yeah, I'm not like. That's why when Jake said I'll buy you a stick of butter, it's like no offense to your butter. I don't mean to sound like a butter snob. I'm not eating butter at this point.
Oh, they
Okay.
You
scored.
are a butter snob.
I think French butter is
I
good.
mean,
What's the name of the butter? Quote. Do you have a name?
I don't know. It's all in French. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
I don't know French at all, so
All right, next time I see you, I'll give you some butter, Alan. I know
I'm
how
actually
we-
looking. I would actually try it. I really would. People laugh at you. I'm fascinated by it.
Margarine's not food, Oscar. I don't know what's in margarine, but you could just eat butter.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you use a vibrator when you have a penis? I don't understand.
That's the perfect reply.
I don't have Venmo. My wife has Venmo. I don't know how to. I don't.
Besides bacon, you said you eat ground beef. Anything else you could substitute with bacon? Because I don't eat bacon.
Just eat any meat. Like, here's what I say to you, right? Because it's not difficult. Well, it's simple but difficult. Just whatever meat tastes good to you, just make that the staple of your diet. Like you said, you like fish, right?
I do.
Eat a bunch of fish. Eat fish until you're full, and then you're done.
Yeah.
But you eat just like if I would have a salmon with like.
I love salmon.
Okay, so salmon straight.
Eat salmon.
Do you put anything on the salmon?
I don't even like. If you need to do that to start it, then just do it. Right?
So like put a little like soyaki or.
Sure.
Okay.
Don't throw away the the ideal. The goal is to only eat meat, right? And salt and butter and cheese, right? Animal fat.
Yeah.
But if you can't get there on day one, just take steps to it. Don't throw away the Don't throw away the good for the perfect, right? Like,
okay.
The more meat you eat, the more animal products you eat, the better. If you need to put hot sauce on it,
I don't like hot sauce.
Yeah, but you put, if you need to put lime on it, if you need to put something on it to get it down in the beginning, just do it, and then work your way off it. Like I'm not like.
Oh, here we go.
The guy that I sent you would say, don't throw away the good for the perfect. Like you'll get there.
Yeah, don't throw it away, brother.
Jay. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jay, Gary, Jaden, Addison,
What up, y'all?
Alan. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you.
So,
Bobby, why do you look so pissed?
Today, Jake?
I'm happy. I'm having a good today.
Yeah, that's right, Bobby.
Yeah, I'm having
Hold
a
on a
great
second.
I have Allison, Alan, Jay, Jaden, Gary.
Happy Bobby.
That's all
Yeah, I sneak the butter in a big coat, Sith. I put the butter in my pocket in a big coat. I sneak in butter.
You put it in your pocket.
That's a joke. He said I bring butter to the movies. Like when you were a kid, I don't know if you grew up poor like me. You put all the candy in a big coat and you walk in the movie theater.
See Gary doing that?
What was that?
You can do that, right?
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could put butter in a big coat and sneak it in.
Hell yes.
Okay. Are you almost home, Addison?
When's your flight?
11:30 tonight. Pacific.
Honey, you want to take her?
What airline?
United.
Should have said Delta. Oh, you're going to Newark, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Newark. United's
Okay,
big in
you
Newark.
tell me.
Going to Newark, man.
How long you have to go?
I'm going in a couple of minutes to take her for a walk.
Nick
not yet.
Shine is going to pick me up. It's going to be great. And then me and Nate and Clancy are going to go get Bobby.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Newark's a mess. I hate that airport.
I just hate getting here. I like the airport. It's
I don't.
JFK is the worst. I hate
Which airport
JFK.
do you like, Alan?
We've been flying more because my wife's mother and my wife's mother lives near Princeton, so we fly to Philly.
Oh,
and I find that airport much easier to get out of.
How far is it to fly to Atlantic City? Because you can fly to Atlantic City too.
No, Atlantic City
is too far.
Is about really two and a half hours.
Oh yeah, scratch that.
Philly's like 50 minutes.
Little known fact: I proposed to my wife at Newark Airport.
All right, Gary.
What did she say?
I was about to ask that question, Addison, but I thought that'd be a stupid question.
She said yes.
Oh.
She took a good look at the ring, and it was over 2 carats. So she said, "Yeah."
Look at you, Gary.
Ooh, watch out, Bob.
I got it from your cousin, Alan, in the Diamond District. He gave me.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All my people.
Let me ask you guys a question. A very specific question, right?
Hell no.
So, if you said no, if you propose to a woman, right, and she says, "I don't know," is a relationship over?
No.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Wow, that is a good question.
Usually I would give him a time. Usually you have like a timetable, I guess.
Here's a very important question, Jay. How good is the head game?
Well, let me ask you, how long have you been with her? Like, what's going to change her mind at this point?
That's a good question. That's a good follow-up right there.
Yeah. Is it the first date? Because that's understandable. If you've been dating her for a year and she says no, then, I mean, what's going to change it?
That's a great point. Let's just go on the generic fact you guys been together for 2 years and she just doesn't know yet, right? Like
2 years, I'm out.
You just asked her and she says, "I don't know," right? She needs to think about it.
Right,
instead of just
a lot of
yes.
different circumstances.
Yeah,
How old are we?
Relationship
Are we 40 years old? Are we 18?
No, you asked too many questions.
There's a lot of,
That's too many.
There's a lot of, it's a hard.
I don't think any of
That's a
that
question
matters.
to ask somebody.
Right. Like, you've been with her for a sustained amount of time. I'm sure you've talked about it in the past.
That's the question. Did you talk about it?
Right. Even prior.
Have you talked about it prior to you asking her?
But no stipulation to this? I'm sure.
If you talked about it and she said she's unsure and it's 2 years, I would bail.
Yeah.
Would she even be there though? Then for 2 years, logically, right?
I mean, you expect. I mean, how do I phrase this? If it's
I agree
2
with Hawk.
years
Your girl wants
and
to marry you, so make it abundantly clear. 100%.
yeah, pretty much.
My wife, when we started dating, like when we like first started getting serious, she said, "You have 1 year to propose to me. If you don't do it within a year, I start seeing other people." Now I don't know if she was telling the truth, but I wasn't going to call her bluff on it. So 10 months in, I proposed to her.
Wow.
no, play poker for that.
Really?
I mean, Tom asked a big question. What are we talking about? C cups, double D's? Are we talking about something crazy like J cups? Like what are we talking about? Tom
That's
raised
too
a good
much.
question because that matters.
I've never even heard of a J cup.
What do you think, Bobby?
Oh, hold on, Jay. Have you been living with the girl?
I say no.
Yes, but I think this
you were
question's
living with
over.
her?
No, this was just a hypothetical question.
It's not hypothetical.
Okay, no, but the question is if you were living with the girl.
Yeah, but like it's too many factors now in it, you know, like it's in the question, I feel like.
Okay.
The only thing, if you have been with her for a long period of time, you've only been with her a short amount of time, I mean, I think that's a reasonable response. But if you've been with her and you've talked about it and she says, "I don't know," I'm out. Like, look, here's a reality that women hate, but it's true. You get more valuable with age if you play your cards right. Her value decreases every day.
Very, very true. He's not wrong.
This is a big if.
No, I understand.
Then play your cards right. They're your cards. You can play them, man.
Hold on, Allison.
But then again, like, you get love, or are you just getting somebody that likes you for your money?
He's echoing bad.
I don't see that as a not only for your money, but like
Mainly
you're
for
supposed
your
to be able
money.
to provide for her. I don't like if you were a lazy, unemployed mom with no ambition. Why would I let my daughter be with you? Like, I'm asking a serious question. I'm not saying you have to be a billionaire at all, but I'm saying like part of me getting married was the assumption that I was going to provide for my wife. Like that was like part of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like the term gold digger.
You're echoing, Jake.
Like I mean, the assumption should be
Jake is echoing. Jake
it should
is echoing.
whatever. But in my particular situation, that was understood that she was going to have kids, and while they were growing up, she was going to stay at home with the kids. That means I had to make the income.
What?
Yeah, but when the girls, you know, because you kind of like phrased it as she was just coming in for your money. At least that's how I took that.
I mean, look, another sad reality, and this is a sad one for guys, is that guys have to be exceptional. Girls just have to be cute. That's it. You have to be able to do things. She just has to be. Like, ask a girl what she provides, and she'll say, like, all of this, right? You try that. Like,
Me.
What can you offer me? They say all of this. See how far you get with that chick.
Yeah, all this.
It works out for some guys.
Yeah.
Might have had to find me a billionaire woman.
Billionaire
Good
woman.
luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Men and women are very. I learned this when I was like 12. I had like this life lesson. I when I was 12, right? I had won a bunch of like local boxing tournaments and stuff, right? And they had like my trophy and one of my belts in the showcase in my middle school by the gym. The homeroom teacher put up like some article about me that was in the local newspaper. Like I thought I was somebody. Like look at me. I was 12, right? But in my head, I'm somebody. And I remember there was this girl, Lauren, and it was like the winter, like right before Christmas break, like the dance. And I asked her to the dance. And you know what she said?
Yes.
No, thank you. I still hear that little snotty tone in my head 20, 30 years later, right? No, thank you. And like at that moment, I was 12 in 7th grade. I realized I have to be exceptional. She just has to be cute. And once you like understand that, it changes the game. Like she didn't have to do anything, nothing, ever, and she got all the attention she wanted from guys. If you want attention from women, you have to be able to do something at the highest level. Like you have to be excellent. She doesn't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
She just has to look good. That's it. She just has to have good genes and Maybelline, and she's good to go.
There's some ugly girls out there that want a hot guy, and
I'm sure they do, but
they'll pay the bills. It
Well,
goes
we
both
just
ways, but obviously, it's more of a stigma for men.
yeah.
Jade is an expert cougar. Are you a cougar hunter? Is this true, Jade? Do you slay the older ladies?
You try. I do try.
Is that your thing though? You like the older ladies?
Nah, I would prefer a woman my age, but I don't discriminate.
What are you in your mid
Say
20s? How
hello
old are
to
you, Jade?
Sith, everybody.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah,
Say
24.
hello to Sith, everybody.
Easy, shit
Siv, how
happens.
you doing? Happy
Sith is in the
Thanksgiving.
house.
Can you beat Nate in a game of one-on-one?
I think so.
You think Nate can ball. I'm telling you, Nate. I don't know. I've never seen you play, but I'm saying Nate's good.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell her I can't shoot, but I'll get to the hole. I'm fast, quick.
Fast.
So yeah, it just depends on if he can get to the hole, because I'll be up. I'll be in his face.
Pause.
And I don't even know how tall he is. He could be like 6'2",
Nate's not tall.
He's not.
I say he's like 5'8",
5'10".
5'9", 5'8". Yeah, maybe
Oh.
five. I know I'm taller than him. I'm 5'11". I'd say he's probably 5'8",
Yeah.
5'9". He's not tall.
Probably comparable. Yeah, I'm like 5'10" ish, 5'11" maybe.
You play the 1 or the 2? You play the 1?
Both, but mainly the
Both.
one. Yeah, yeah. More of a facilitator, but
Yeah.
yeah, I guess if I need be.
So yeah, played the 1 too.
Jay's very facilitating.
You played basketball in high school, Gary?
I did.
Okay.
Cool.
I played tennis and hockey.
That's been a late hit.
Your high school had a hockey team?
No, that was
yeah.
That was like a league. I played in a
I
league.
know up north some schools do have a hockey team, right? Like it's not
They
unheard
do.
of. There are schools with hockey.
They do.
teams.
Those
Yeah.
are usually like prep schools.
Yeah.
There's hockey teams, I think, on Long Island as well. Later, but I played tennis in high school.
I learned how to play tennis because the footwork in tennis and boxing is about exactly the same.
Yep.
So yeah, it's almost exactly the same. Creating torque, it's almost exactly the same. Front hand, rear hand. It was good. Like I didn't play competitively, but I learned how to play because it helped my footwork a lot. I'd recommend to any boxer to take tennis lessons.
Ballerina. I would do some ballerina.
I had to do gymnastics for hockey too.
That was Lomachenko. Lomachenko's dad made him quit boxing for 1 year to be a ballerina.
Yes.
No, for the footwork. Yeah,
it worked.
It does.
Fucking
Apparently,
paid
I mean, his footwork's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was his last fight against? Because I was watching that fight and I thought he won. Or
Again,
maybe
has Lomachenko fought since the Haney fight? He has to have, right?
I can't remember.
Oh, he fought Kambosos. He knocked Kambosos out, and before that, yeah, he lost to Haney, and then he beat Kambosos in Australia.
Okay, good.
Ooh, hard hit.
You're right.
Yikes.
You watching the game, Bobby?
Yeah.
Who scored that touchdown for the Dolphins?
The Dolphins. Let me check. Hold on. I didn't see the touchdown. I know they scored. But I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see. I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, A-Train.
AJ?
I didn't know you were tennis. Tennis is a really good sport, Alan. I'd say, like, besides boxing, it's probably like the most difficult sport to play because you need to have everything: footwork, speed, strength. Besides fighting, I would say tennis would be the second most skilled sport or difficult sport.
Hold on, what's going on here?
Is Alan frozen up?
Yeah, he went to a different app. He went to a
Look at that
different.
freeze cam.
Oh, he went to his computer, I think.
Oh, there it is.
I'm on 2. Let me get off. Holy shit.
There you go.
So look at that.
Oh
Look at
no,
that.
we got the frozen one.
Hold on.
Full screen on Alan. Full screen,
I thought
Bobby.
he came back. Didn't he
Does he
just
got
come
a
back?
beanie on? I just
No, I
realized
think
that.
the hat. The hat.
Fuck you, Tom Hayes.
They need a field goal anyway. They should go for field goal. You
Is that cannoli?
What you said?
Was that cannoli?
No,
Cannoli.
no,
I thought it was a dog's tail.
not my
wagging.
dog.
Gotcha.
Oh, where? No, no.
Maybe somebody's foot's tapping.
Oh, the sound.
Do
Okay.
you hear it?
Yeah,
Maybe
I hear
I'm
it. Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah, Lynch won to ballet for years. Went to all those Super Bowls. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
He's a young kid to know that. How does he know that?
That's what she said.
I'm entertaining you guys. How's Clancy? Can they come in and talk to us?
Exactly, Clancy. Where you at?
We're entertaining you.
Sorry, Gary. Yeah, I started tennis
You
at 2
married
years
him.
old.
I think tennis is besides boxing, fighting. We'll put it all in one umbrella. Is the most challenging, difficult sport that there is.
Loved it. I miss
Most
it.
complete. Yeah, you need.
That's why
everything,
I'm
just like in
playing.
the ring.
I'm playing pickleball now, which is like at my age is what's a big
It's
thing.
tennis for old people.
Pretty much, yeah. I love it. It's fun. Tennis for old people, yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
that's fine. You're a check guy tonight. I'm sorry, Clancy.
I like how Clancy said I played
Fine.
badminton. That's pretty funny.
That's fine. Clancy, you're a good guy. Don't worry about it. We'll see you on Sunday.
Clancy's a good guy. I'm not sure about that one, but I appreciate it, Bobby.
Let me ask you this question:
Great guy.
Is Texas going to win on Saturday?
Who are they playing?
Yes.
A&M.
Field goal.
Should be AM. Yeah.
I'll say no.
It's not an easy game. I think they'll win close.
I think they suck. Like, I really think they suck.
Who?
But A&M isn't good either. So
I'm not a fan. I don't think A&M has the right quarterback to win a game like that.
Yeah, I think
they don't
Texas
have.
will take it.
They're playing the
This is the
freshman,
problem with
right?
A&M.
They're playing with the
in
freshman.
Texas. They're playing Marcel Reed. No, he's not a freshman.
He's not okay. I thought he was.
Is he a redshirt? Yeah, well, okay, I think technically he's a redshirt freshman. I know he played a little bit.
Yeah, redshirt because Wiegman sucked.
Yeah, but so does Marcel Reed. Like they both suck.
I understand that, but he's more athletic.
Yeah. Well, Wegman was god awful. He was supposed to be the answer.
He's gonna transfer. They said.
If someone will have him, he can go.
It's funny because Iowa recruited the #1 kicker in the country from the Woodlands.
In Houston?
And yeah, I guess the Woodlands is near Houston, right?
Well, it's the suburbs of Houston.
Yeah, so he was the #1 kicker in the country. He signed with Iowa, and Michigan called him and offered him $3 million to leave, and he's going to Michigan.
$3 million for a kicker?
A kicker, yeah.
Jeez.
That's fucking crazy.
Do they even make that in the NFL?
Barely.
That's a lot of money for a kicker.
That has to be 4 to 4 years there.
He's a special kid because he said he would have stayed in Iowa, but he wants to do both in college.
Do both.
They're going to allow. He wants to kick and punt.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
He's the number one
not-
kicker in the country, and he's considered like the number 5 punter in the country.
So here's the problem with that in the NFL. If you draft that guy in the 7th round because he fills 2 roster spots, that's great.
True.
What happens when he gets hurt? Now you don't have a kicker.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
That's the problem if you're going to draft Hunter.
Okay, I gotta go to the
Colorado.
bathroom, and I drank a lot of water.
No, I agree. Like it's a solution, but it's also a problem. Like in a pinch, if your punter gets hurt, you can just have your kicker punt, and vice versa.
True.
Like, you should be. I mean, it might suck, but you can kick extra points and things like that. If it's the same person and your kicker gets hurt, now what are you doing?
You're screwed. Yeah. But he said there were schools that actually called him up when he opened his recruitment again. And there were a number of schools that actually offered him the opportunity to do both in college.
In college, Michigan got have no problem with it because you got so many scholarships. You have so many spots on. In college it can work, but in the NFL
it would not work. No,
yeah, I don't think so.
No,
McAfee did it.
He wasn't a kicker.
No,
Pat McAfee was a kicker.
He was a punter. He wasn't a kicker.
He did kickoffs.
He was a kicker in college.
He did kickoffs. He wants. Yeah, no, he wasn't a kicker.
College.
He's in his show. He said he did both. Like, that's how I'm.
In college, I don't think he was a kicker in college.
He was a kicker in college.
He said that somebody had to teach him how to punt.
In college.
Somebody had to teach him how to punt.
Okay, but was he? Yeah. But Jay, was he both in college?
I think he was exclusively a kicker because he had.
Okay.
It was one of these games he blew a kick in a championship game and he lost. And
everybody hated him.
Like everyone hated him and stuff like that. But kicker in college, and then he got to the NFL and
he switched over to punter. Okay.
Yeah.
He was a good punter.
Mike Vanderjagt was a kicker and a punter in college, right? He kicked and punted
at the same time.
I think he did both.
I didn't know that. But that was high level
at West Virginia.
Mike Vanderjagt went to West Virginia. He did both.
I'm 99% certain he was a kicker and
punter. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then the national championship Florida team had that guy Hector Aguayo, who was the kicker and the punter.
Wasn't he like the brother of the other guys? The guy from like Florida State.
That's what I'm talking about. The Florida State kicker.
Okay.
And then he got drafted and he sucked at ball. Right?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, you can be the kicker and the punter. Okay, you suck at punter. Just be the kicker. Okay, you suck at that too. You're just out of the NFL now.
But that's the problem with drafting a Travis Hunter because you don't know what type of player you're getting at each position. And he's going to go top 3.
Really going to be the first pick in the draft?
Yes.
Possibility.
I could see him being number 1.
It really depends who gets it and what they're looking
for. So here's the question.
That's a gamble I'm willing to take. Not number 1.
If you're Jacksonville and you lose out and you're the number 1 pick in the draft, you can't take a quarterback.
Unless the Giants want Trevor Lawrence.
Like, no one's taking that contract.
This is what I'm saying. Like
this year,
you were saying it's a good job in Jacksonville because you have Lawrence. No, it's a bad job because you have Lawrence.
I disagree. I think there are teams that are going to want to coach Trevor Lawrence. I disagree. What?
I think Lawrence sucks, and he's making $60 million. I think.
Would you rather coach Trevor Lawrence or Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams, because he's still a blank slate. Like,
okay,
you know what I think of Caleb Williams, but he's flashing. Like he has good.
He played really well in the second half today. Right? Like played very well.
Trevor Lawrence is 4 years in, and he's regressing. He's getting worse every year now.
I just think you see, I don't know if Peterson's the right coach for him. Like if you put a Monk in there, I think it's a better fit.
Nobody mentions like Urban Meyer. Like Urban Meyer's like ruined him.
Urban Meyer did not do a good job with him.
Obviously, he had
that was a joke.
The Jets can go full clown circus and do that. Like they can draft Jackson Dart and then hire Lane Kiffin. They can do that. Just go full clown circus like the Jaguars.
Yeah,
just be a laughing stock.
Now he has 2 coaches. You know what I'm saying? So now you're looking at him instead of the coaches. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep blaming coaches.
I think an offensive-minded coach would want to coach him.
Yeah,
I do.
Aren't they both?
That's Doug,
I
isn't
said
it?
this
I don't think
about
Urban
Lawrence.
Meyer was offensive mind. I guess he was in a sense, but he wasn't fit for the NFL.
I said this
certainly
about
not.
Lawrence in college. So in college, he played at Clemson. They had the
He
best
did.
athletes on the field. Every
He
position,
was.
you got the best athletes. And all they did was run little timing patterns off of RPOs. That's it. That was their entire offense. And then he'd lull them to sleep and beat them deep. Beautiful deep ball. Give him that.
He
Check.
did.
Okay, good deep ball. Okay, check. What else do we like about him? Coming out of college, well, he was the best prospect since Peyton Manning or John Elway or whatever ridiculous stuff they said.
Andrew Luck. But
Oh,
yeah.
everybody's
Andrew
saying
Luck,
what the
the
Robert
best
season
prospect that's ever
is.
lived. He's the next John Elway.
Robert.
That was his comp, right? His comp
Thanksgiving.
was a taller John Elway, right? That's what they said. Okay.
I thought John Elway had a better arm.
Elway was better at everything.
He was.
Like,
Yeah.
I never
Elway's my
understood
favorite
the Lawrence
quarterback.
thing.
Yeah.
But like, I remember saying Kyler Murray is much better than Trevor Lawrence. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Trevor Lawrence is the best prospect since Luck or Elway or Manning. It's like, are we talking about the same guy? Like, okay.
I
he's got
just
a good
feel like
deep
there's going to
ball.
be a coach who's going to want to
What
coach
else
him.
do we talk about him?
You see, the problem with the Jet job right now is what offensive-minded coach is going to want to coach this team?
Well, do you get to pick your quarterback? If it's Rodgers, and I'm not trying to if it's Rodgers, nobody.
Nobody.
If you get to pick your quarterback, you got some weapons there. You got Brees, you got.
But the problem is,
Garrett,
what quarterback are you happy to pick? Yeah, you got to give me a name.
I like. Look, so here's what I would say. I like Cam Ward in the first round.
But you're not going to get him. Pretend they finished 6th or 7th.
Can we get? I got another one that I like. Can we get Drew Aller in the second round?
I like him.
I think, and I know that
Is he going to stay?
He's
going to stay.
I don't know.
Let me call you back. Give me a second.
Kids are going to stay in college.
Yeah,
they're going to stay for their senior year.
Then no, right? Honestly, I would just throw this year away. I would go let Tyrod start, and then if he gets hurt, just let Travis start, and then just tank the year and try to get one of the quarterbacks next year. That's what I would honestly. I know that's not popular. Like Rodgers, I would take the whole salary hit this year and just
1 year.
1 year.
You calling this a tank?
It's not a tank.
Is this year a tank too?
Yeah.
No, I know it is. It is at this point. It's a tank. Fucking hell.
Tank. This is a tank. You can't tank 2 years in a row. And what will get tank for Arch? Arch is not even a starting quarterback yet. He'll be playing one full season, and he'll be the consensus #1 pick. Who's the #2 quarterback in that class coming out?
Juart or whatever the Penn State.
I mean, it depends. It depends who. Yeah, it depends who stays and who goes. You know, look, I like Jackson Dart. I'm not taking Jackson Dart in the first round, and I like Jackson Dart, right? But I'm not taking him. I'll take him in the second. Is that enough to Jackson Dart has upside. It's just got a lot of downside too.
He reminds me of
like,
Zach
he's
Wilson
gonna be the
so
guy
much.
I tell you, I love him. In his first game, he throws 3 touchdowns, 25 for 30, 400 yards. Like I told you. And the next week, he's 16 for 50 with 4 interceptions. And you're like, that guy sucks. That's going to be Jackson Dart. And I like him, but I'm not taking him in the first round.
I wouldn't take many quarterbacks in the first round this year.
Hey, so my question to you, though, Gary, is I know you said something about Travis Hunter. Who would you take? Who's the best player in the draft this season?
It's. I would be fine with taking Cam Ward, but obviously Jacksonville's not going to take a quarterback, #1.
What if they might? What if they take a quarterback the first and then sit him?
They're not.
And then
like
you're paying. How do you get out of the Lawrence contract? How do you get out of that?
Let him go for a year and then trade him in on the off season.
So he got to play this year, right? Play next year, and then they'll be able to get rid of him that off season next year, right? With some stipulations through the contract, them taking a massive cap hit that following year, right? So like they'll be able to get out of it. They just can't trade him this off season. So like they're not going to pick a quarterback at all. They're going to get a weapon or some type, something to help their team. Probably something for the line, you know.
Do you want to take a D end one over? Like they're a good D end in this draft. Do you want to take a D end?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a D end? There's some good ones in this draft.
this is like, they
Like
have so
Michael
many
Williams
issues.
and
They might trade out. Like why not trade out?
Yeah,
Like
true.
I would do
That'd
that.
be a great candidate to trade out. Exactly.
yeah.
Number 3, the Giants probably could be number 2. So trade out to
They'll
number
probably
3,
take
or they trade the Giants. They'll trade out to number 3 because if they trade the Giants to the Giants to number 2, they're not going to get a lot.
You know, and these quarterbacks are going to get
Dallas is going to trade up.
Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers. Those guys are going to get overdrafted. Those guys are going in the top 10. I just don't want the Jets to draft.
I think they will.
I have a fear
Like
that the Jets are going to draft Milroe. Like I think that. And Jalen Milroe, he's not good. I understand.
He's not bad.
He's going to look fantastic on the combine and on pro day because he's a crazy athlete. He's the best athlete on the field. I get it.
What is the game turning into? It's look at Josh Allen and Lamar. Like they don't have to run, but it's becoming into that. Look at all the quarterbacks. Most of the quarterbacks coming out, they're running. And
I was like relatively high on Justin Fields. I would have said if you were going to take any quarterback in that class, I would take Fields.
I think majority of people wanted him. But
Fields is a better athlete than Milroe, or at least as good an athlete as Milroe. How did Justin Fields turn out? You want to take that in the top 10?
Seems more stocky, more of an NFL build than Justin Fields.
Okay, he's bigger and stronger. That's true, but his athletics, okay.
And I'd say he probably has a slightly better arm, just with the power wise.
Then
Fields, not accuracies. Not gonna say accuracy wise, but strength.
I look at Miller. I just see a guy who's not very good.
But you let him sit behind Tyrod or Aaron for a year.
But if he sits behind Tyrod, he's going to be starting by Columbus Day because Tyrod gets hurt all the time.
I don't even hate
Tyrod. I think Tyrod's pretty good, but he gets hurt every year. It's like having Pennington. Well, if you have Pennington, you better have a really good number 2 because that boy going to get hurt.
Well, how many times did he get hurt against us?
Guess what?
He's not going to get hurt against us.
This will be the first year he didn't get hurt ever. So maybe that's a jump start to something new, right?
Okay. I don't know. If they start Tyrod next year, that would probably be my preference because it means you didn't sign a stupid one and you didn't draft a stupid one. So, I know it sounds crazy, but ideally, Tyrod Taylor is the Jets' week 1 starter next year. Now, what happens?
I've been saying this for 2-3 weeks now. I'm done with Aaron. This fucking Aaron Rodgers experiment has failed miserably.
Really quick, before we go off to Aaron Rodgers or Milroe, right? I ultimately believe you, right? Like when we do the draft combine, Milroe, he's gonna jump because of his attributes, right? Because of his testing. So it'll probably be like a mid first round pick, right? Let's say that 15 range. You don't think it's a chance, a flyer? Have you watched just tape on him?
No, his intent, his tangible stuff is off the charts. It's off the charts. He's maybe the best athlete quarterback in the NFL. But that's not really what being a good quarterback is all about, right? Quinn Ewers has crazy arm talent. He can make every throw. He's an idiot. He's a low IQ football player. He's never going to be good in the NFL. He may have good games. He may flash. But ultimately, Quinn Ewers is a very low IQ football player. And, you can't fix stupid. And I've been watching Quinn Ewers since he was a sophomore in high school. He's never gotten smart.
So,
and I love Quinn Ewers as a person.
A smart quarterback, and we haven't done anything on offense.
Aaron Rodgers?
You're talking about Quinn.
Supposed to be.
Aaron Rodgers is old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be. His mind was supposed to win us games. No,
he's old. He can't move.
Get the
I like how people think he's going to come back for this injury and he's going to be the same player as he was 5 years ago. He's not.
Did I say that he was going to roll out?
No, he wasn't saying you. That's how people are acting.
I didn't say you.
I was at a barbecue a few weeks ago, and I was talking to some Cowboy fans, and one of them just laughed at me and said, "Did you really think a 41-year-old off ACL surgery was going to be the answer? There's no way you really thought that."
He wasn't wrong.
You hear that in your head, you're like, dang, he's right. How was that the answer? He's right.
For real.
I built it up in my head.
This
Oh, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. But like, if you look at it objectively,
He's not.
he's right.
If you look,
It's like it's not the answer.
nobody expected him to fucking hero. Like we expected to have a decent defense at least, and
No,
have a
weird
better
defense.
offensive line. And our
When
defense
I was making my predictions, 13-4, go to Super Bowl, I thought Rodgers wasn't gonna have Pro Bowl numbers because the Jets were gonna have run heavy offense, but he was gonna be executing like a Pro Bowl quarterback. Like
how many games have we lost to the fucking kicker? We lost 3 or 4 games to the kicker.
That's true.
We can blame it all on Aaron.
Didn't play well, man. Rodgers
did not play well in the Denver game. Rodgers did not play well in. He didn't play well most of the Tennessee game. He didn't play well.
He played
You can
well
say that
very...
for most of the. You can say that for the offense. What about Tyron Smith? Like, what are we talking about? It's not just Aaron. It's the offense, the special teams. It's the whole fucking team, dude.
See, hold on, Jaden. You want him back next year?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that's a good answer. I'm not saying it was you. There are too many people who think he's going to come back and be the same quarterback as he was 5 years ago.
41-year-old off a torn Achilles is coming back. It's not going to happen.
It's
not. Like he's right. Like I know we all wanted it. Like and like yeah, he could do it. Like it looked crazy. Like how fast he was coming back and he could play last year at the end of the season. It's like, oh, he's going to be fun. No, he's not, man. Like 31-year-olds have trouble coming back from that. 31-year-olds. He's 41.
He's 41 on Monday.
It's over.
It's not the same. Sad. One more thing, Gary. You mentioned Drew Allen. Sorry.
Yeah.
We weren't looking for that. We were looking for a competent quarterback. And we have.
You mentioned Drew Aller. The problem I have with Drew Aller, and I love the player, is every big game, Drew Aller shits the bed. Every big game. Whether it's Michigan or Ohio State, he has never played well in any big game. I like the player. I want to see him play well when they get in the playoffs this year against a good team. He has not played.
For sure.
What?
Because they should. They have the team to do well in the playoffs. They should not be one and done. They're not going to win their conference, obviously. So they should win at a minimum their first game. And if the bracket stays the same, which it won't, it'll change. But if they played Miami in the second round, they're better than Miami. They should beat Miami.
They could beat them at home. Yes, I agree.
Games.
But I want to see him play well in a big spot. I have not seen him play well in a big spot yet. Every big game, he has not played well.
Well, okay. I mean, what's a big spot? I mean, he's played well.
The 2 Ohio State games, he was awful. He's awful.
Like, I don't want to talk about last year. If you would have asked me this question last year, I would have said Drew Aller was hopeless. He's vastly improved this year. Like vastly.
He did not play well in the Ohio State game this year. He played okay.
But like they beat good teams, like where he had big games. Like the UCLA game, he was really good.
The UCLA is not good this year.
Yeah, I know in the USC game he threw a bunch of interceptions. But
that was his best performance. But USC has turned out to be garbage. The problem is they've only had one big game and he's been garbage.
Hey.
He wasn't good against Wisconsin. He wasn't good against Ohio State.
Wisconsin's not that good either.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks in a row. Those were back-to-back games.
Yeah. I want to see them go against either like a SMU or a Miami and beat them, or even like a Tennessee and beat them. But if I'm Drew Aller, I go back to school. If you're Drew Aller, you go back to school.
I think he should, but you put that money in front of you. If he gets drafted in the first round, he's not coming back.
He won't be drafted in the first round.
You don't know that. Like, did you like a year ago? Was Bo Nix and Michael Penix were all of these guys supposed to go in the first? Were there supposed to be 6-7 guys taking the first round?
But Bo Nix was unbelievable last year.
Everyone in the Pac-12 was unbelievable last year.
I understand that, but and he fit the perfect quarterback for Sean Payton because in many ways it reminded him of Drew Brees. This quarterback, I don't think Drew Aller is a first round pick. I just don't. I think there might be 3 first round picks, 3 first round quarterbacks.
No, I bet you there's way more than that. I bet you there's at least 5.
Maybe 4. Who's the fifth?
They overdraft him every year.
I'll
Every
say
year they
Beck.
overdraft him.
Beck might be the fourth.
I can't tell you the
Oh
five,
yeah,
I
freaking
think he's
Beck.
going to be a second or third.
but
Who?
Sanders, Ward,
Milrow.
Ewers.
I don't think Ewers is going in the first round.
I do. Yeah, I
Oh.
say he goes to the top. I say all those names go in
After
the
the
top 10.
combine,
They,
No,
they do it every
no.
year
no,
now.
not top 10 now. Not top 10.
No.
Okay. All right. And then there'll be one more taken. I bet Beck goes somewhere in the first round too, or Dart.
I could
One
see
of those
Beck
guys goes
late
first round.
one. Because
I bet you
Beck
there's
will
five.
Video
play.
earlier today that he will
I
probably
bet you
go
there's
second or
4 in
third
the
round.
top 10 and 5 overall in the first round.
No. I think there's only 2 top 10 quarterbacks.
That you would take, or you think other teams? I
think-
agree with you. The only one I would take is Ward.
I think
But-
there's only going to be 2 top 10 quarterbacks taken in the draft. I think Milrow would go mid to late first.
After Milrow woos and wows everyone at the combine. Ooh, look at him! He's the best athlete. He's the best athlete of the day. He's going to go in the
Mills
top 10.
gonna
He may
jump.
go in the top 5.
He's
Top
so
10 is
erratic.
high,
I wouldn't
though, man.
touch him.
I'm
No.
not taking him, but I'm telling you, some OC's gonna be like, oh, that's the one.
And then
The
Aller
2020
and,
draft class killed that.
and then Aller and Nussmeier is going to go. They're going to go back to
But
school.
Oh yeah, that's
my
mine too.
push on this is the same people are saying that Milrow's not the answer. He's too erratic. We're saying the same thing about Lamar. The same thing.
But Lamar is much more
Yeah,
athletic.
Lamar was like, I don't even. I said this
It's more
when I
athletic,
said
though.
Lamar Jackson is Michael Vick but better, and everyone laughed at me. It's like, but there's nothing Vick did better than Lamar Jackson. He's like the next progression. Like it was Vick, but then like that was prototype 1, and then they made prototype 2, and it was better, and it was Lamar Jackson. Like
And Lamar was the
Jackson
last
was
pick
one of
in the
best
first
college
round.
footballers I ever saw.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
traded up.
Lamar was the
Yeah.
last pick in the first round.
Yeah,
They
which is
traded up
crazy,
for
but it was his size that was an issue, right? It was like he's gonna get hurt, and like it was a legitimate concern. Like, but he did. He got hurt right away.
His
didn't
passing. People were very
Yeah.
concerned
he?
with
If
his
you
passing.
watched him at Louisville,
People said
he
he
was
couldn't pass.
nasty.
He was
Yeah,
nasty.
He was like
He was.
it was like Cam Newton. He could go 1 on 11 and beat you. Cam Newton was ridiculous at Auburn. It was insane.
Cam Newton was.
Cam Newton was the
unreal that
best
year.
overall quarterback that I've seen in college.
That
Yeah,
year
physically.
was- and
Physically,
And they had Florida had him and Tebow.
they
on the
did.
sa-
Tebow was the perfect college quarterback.
Johnny Manziel.
I got a Tebow jersey.
But Gary, I agree with you. Quinn Ewers, I wouldn't touch Quinn Ewers.
I've been trying to say I wanted him
Oh,
benched. And
No,
everyone's like,
thank
he's going to
you.
be the first pick of the draft. I'm like, he might be, but he still
Ugh.
sucks.
No,
And the warts are so obvious. Like, he's. This is one reason
But I
why
don't
Texas
think
ain't
more
going to
than-
the national championship this year. It's Quinn Ewers. That's the reason.
I don't think more than 2 quarterbacks will go in the top 10. I honestly don't.
All right. I would almost guarantee Milrow does.
Top 10?
The third may
10?
sneak in.
No.
The third may sneak in top 10. You guys got to remember though, the off season, the scouts, the combine, people are gonna.
How'd that work out for the
bro.
2020 draft class?
It worked out last year in this draft last year. Penix went 8.
Yeah, that's a little different. Nobody
No,
agrees
it's
with
not.
that.
It's the same
But
thing.
Penix is better. And Penix was
Yes.
there for 5 years, I think. But Penix is better than Jalen Milrow. Penix, I think, is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He
Penix
has
could
some
be good.
consistency
He went
issues,
8th,
but like
though,
he
but
can really
he
spin
might-
it. Like he's got
if-
some talent.
He would probably go number 1 in this draft class. Or not number
Yes.
1, but he'd probably be the first quarterback.
Number 1.
Penix would go higher than the other 2, yes.
They're gonna like Shador because he comes
Ugh.
from a football family and
He's
stuff.
coming with his dad,
That's
most likely.
the problem is, and I was listening to Connor Rogers today, and he was right. The team who drafts Shador is going to worry about if Shador does something wrong. Shador is going to go to his dad. His dad's going to go to the media, and people don't want to deal with that bullshit. And he's so right. People don't want to deal with him. People won't want to touch him. I think he might slip. He might still go in the top 10.
He's not
But
slipping.
not many teams are going to want to deal with that bullshit.
Would you draft him
He's
if he came
going
to the
number
Jets?
1.
I would not.
He's going to the Giants.
Ooh,
I think Ward
I
goes
can't
to the
see that.
Giants.
I hope not.
He's going to the Giants.
What's
So you
good?
think if the Giants have the number one, we'll say number 2 overall pick, right? Hunter is picked number 1 by the Jaguars. Who do you think the Giants are going to take?
I
Let's
think they
start with
take
Bobby.
Ward.
Let's
Ward.
start with Bobby. Who do you think
Oh,
they'll
sorry.
take for the Giants?
Bobby, you awake?
They're stupid idiots. I don't know what they. Yeah, no
So the
comment.
Jets
Who would you
signed
take?
Daniel Jones.
Oh my
No,
God,
he's
Joe.
Minnesota Vikings.
No, we're talking next
Who would you
offseason.
take,
Yeah,
though,
next
Bobby?
offseason. He's a free
Sanders
agent.
or
I
Ward?
think Daniel Jones should go to the unemployment.
Oh, God.
He sucks.
He'll be in the NFL. I agree with you. He's god awful.
Oh, he sucks big ass.
Ward's going to be the second pick in the draft.
And who's first?
It's
Travis
so
I
Hunter?
hard
think
to
Hunter.
tell with not knowing who's gonna pick.
I think the Jaguars will have the number 1 pick of the draft, and maybe a team would trade up to get him.
Yeah, I think that's the most logical
Yeah.
scenario.
If they get number 1, they're going to try to get a king's ransom for that number 1
But I don't
pick.
think there's a
Kinda like
team
what the
going to give a
Bears did.
king's ransom to go up that much for these 2 quarterbacks.
Some teams are desperate, man. You
Uh,
know, you
not
think
for
the
these
Raiders,
2.
if they win a few games, hey, some teams are.
It really depends on if like somebody does want prime time as their coach.
He's
Because
not coming
I could
out.
see it.
He's not
Why
coming
not?
out.
Does
I
he
don't
got
think
any?
he's leaving Colorado. Yeah.
He's
Does
not
he
I
got
mean,
leaving
any other kids?
Colorado now.
he just
Oh.
signed the number 2 quarterback in the country,
Yeah.
or the number 1 quarterback in the country. He's not. I don't think he's coming out.
He's not
Do you
coming
think
out.
that these guys are going to stay there? Like, look, Colorado was voted the worst football facilities in the country. It's not exactly a football breeding ground, right? They're not going to get a bunch of 5 and 4 stars. It's
I
Colorado.
I think he's
They
going to
are.
stay
They
there.
can leave whenever they want. Are they going to stay here? Like, I just can't see. them
Social
staying.
media, they push their social medias out, and they're probably paying them pretty well. And
But
you know,
that's
that prime
why.
time right there.
My bad, Jason.
There you
That's
go.
why
I
they're coming
think-
here, because it's NILs. You can transfer whenever you want. It doesn't matter if they come here now and he leaves next year or in 2 years. He's just out of here. And then everyone else that was here because of him, they transferred.
They could leave right now.
Danny Dimes
You know?
HVAC saves dimes with better heating and cooling systems. There you go. Danny Dimes.
You see, I think Julian Lewis going to Colorado, I think he was given the assurance that Dion's not going to leave.
Yeah, but is he going to leave? Like,
No, I don't think
Both
Dion's
ways,
leaving
yeah.
yet. I don't. I think he signed last week, and I think he was given the assurance that Dion's going to stay there. I do.
Was it in
It's
ink?
so close. I think he's going to stay there another year.
Is it in
Maybe
ink?
not. Maybe only a year, but I think he'll stay there another year.
Words only mean so much.
I understand that. I think
He's
there's a
not
lot of
leaving
money
this year.
exchanged hands in that one.
There's no way. And I don't even think he'll want to leave right when his son gets there. If Dion's goal is to be in the
He's
NFL,
gone with him the whole way. He's gone with him his whole career.
I get that. I understand, but this is different.
I don't
This
see
is
why would he
NFL.
bail out now, especially when there's going to be 6 to 8 to 10
No.
head coaching positions.
He's not leaving.
I don't think he's leaving yet. No, I don't think he's going to the pros. He might go in a couple of years. I don't think he's going yet.
Yeah. I feel that same
But
way.
you love Cam Ward, Gary.
I like Cam Ward. I'm not saying he's going to be the next great thing. I think he's a starting quarterback. I think he's going to be
You
an
wouldn't
above
start
average
him.
quarterback.
You wouldn't start him day one.
Well, why not? I mean, that's what we do now, right? I mean,
You
the
can't
day-
start him day one.
That's how these.
That's the pro- you
playing.
can't. I don't think anybody should start him day one.
So Cam Ward started little tiny school.
Incarnate
in
Word.
Texas. Yeah. Well, his high school, little tiny school, little school, one stop sign town in East Texas. Didn't get recruited. Went to University of Incarnate Word in San Antonio.
In Washington State.
He said, I need a truck, and this is before NIL money. I need a truck, and I need my parents to be flown to the game. And they said, we can do that. Like, okay. Lit the world on fire at UIW. Then went to Washington.
Washington State.
Washington State, yeah. Got $200K in NIL money. Then was the number one guy in the transfer portal. Got what, 2 or 3 million from
3
Miami?
million.
3 million. Yeah. So he went from a truck and fly my parents to the game under the table to $3 million from Miami. Only in America.
I don't think I would start him right away. I think you need a bridge quarterback for him.
They do now.
I don't think so. I think they've honestly, I think what the Patriots did with May was smart. They sat him for a few weeks and he's starting to play well.
I said the same thing. They should not start May. They should sit him for a year.
They sat him for what?
It's like, all right, enough of that. Let's just start him now.
But then you see Nick, though.
2 weeks.
And Nick takes his hits, starts early, takes his
How old is he?
He's getting better.
Nick is what, 25?
Yeah, he's older than me.
Nick's is old, man.
It's still the NFL, though, James.
It's still for like 6 years.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's 6 years. You're still
yes,
playing
it does.
grown men. No, it doesn't. When you're in college, right? Playing college, 18, 19, 20-year-olds and going to the NFL.
Hold on a minute. Say
Bobby, we haven't heard you speak in hours.
Same with you, Jake.
Did I hear something? No, I don't think I heard.
Can I hear something?
Sarah, how you doing, Sarah?
Hold on, Bob. I'll send you some
come
more
in
money.
and talk to us?
12 cents. I can't see that.
Oh my God.
Oh, I've never seen somebody get paid to be pissed off.
You see, Gary, I wouldn't even, if I'm the Jets, I wouldn't take a quarterback in the first round.
I wouldn't either. I would just start Tyrod Taylor. I cut Rodgers, take the full cap hit. I'd cut Adams, take the full cap hit, just throw the year away and start fresh next year. Try to get Arch Manning or Drew Aller maybe or whoever.
Totally agree.
I still think we're going to be able to trade him.
Throw next year in the garbage.
Trade who?
Rodgers.
No one's taking Aaron Rodgers.
Where? To who?
No one's taking.
There's a lot of quarterback-less teams.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
You just be talking.
The Giants.
Who wants Rodgers 40?
Jaden, no one's trading for him.
Yeah.
Who's trading for Aaron Rodgers?
Hey, let's try the Jets.
We did it.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago.
I heard San Francisco might.
They won't trade for him. 40. Oh, look how pissed! Oh my God!
The Jets.
It's like a pissing contest.
We'll see.
No one's trading for him. They're going to eat the $49 million. I agree with Gary.
2 years ago. Would that be 3 years ago now?
Yeah, no one's trading for him.
After this season?
Oh, they got the Tennessee quarterback, Nico Alimilava. He'll be in the next 2026 class too. He'll be in the 2026 class.
But he's very raw.
Yeah, well, he
needs a lot of work.
I promise you that. He's
going
in the top 10.
He's going in the top 10. Yes. Nico yes. But he's very raw.
After this season's over, it would have been 3 years. And only like 2 or 3 teams were interested in Rodgers. And now he's going to be 3 years older before when we got him.
That's not true.
Like 2 or 3 teams.
He only wanted to go to the Jets. He only wanted to come here.
But I'm saying there was other teams that were in talks about him, going to teams. Remember, there was teams that.
Yeah, they were all NFC teams. They were all NFC teams, huh?
2 or 3 teams.
NFC, and we were the only NFC. We were the only AFC team.
Jaden, no one's trading. No one's trading for him. No one
at that time, right?
No.
No.
I don't
Give me
think
the
so.
cornerback. No
How
one
much?
wants to-
Good question. Good question. How much is Sam Darnold going to make this offseason?
25, 30, easy.
From who?
He should
Easy.
get more than
Who?
he should get more than
Easy,
Goldilocks
25,
in
30.
Jacksonville. That's for sure.
Who? Who's going to pay him that?
He's not.
Probably.
He's
Well,
gonna
the
get
people are getting
easy
paid 60
25,
million.
30.
But who's going to
Easy.
give me the team that's going to give him that money?
Somebody
Allen.
that's quarterback hungry.
I'll go
Like,
with
give me a team. The Raiders.
Allen. Any
There's
team.
so
There
many.
you go. Yeah, the Raiders.
If Trevor Lawrence
I gotta
makes
see who.
55
Yeah,
million,
Dak Prescott
if
is the highest
Daniel
paid
Jones
quarterback.
makes 44, 45, Sam Darnold could get 25, 30 million.
Oh, I can see.
almost
I'm just
anywhere
curious
next
which
year.
team would do it. I don't know if there would be. I don't
Whoever has
know.
the
The
cap,
Browns?
though, you know.
The Browns?
The Browns can't do it. How are they
Oh,
going to get the
yeah.
other guy off the cap?
What's his name is
Yeah.
hurt. He
They say
tore his
logically
Yeah, but he's
on
still
ACL.
making
cap. I can't tell
$55
you
million.
that.
I don't know. Is there no injury
Yeah, I can't tell you exactly.
guarantees?
No, that's fully guaranteed.
Up to a point, right? Years is in there.
What, he has
He's been
2
there
years
3
left,
years
I
now.
think? 2 years left?
Sounds about right. So they could
what
probably get
about
out
the
of the
Carolina
contract.
Panthers? With the Panthers?
No, I
signing?
think that, you know what? I think he's played well the last couple of weeks.
Bryce.
After
I
they
like the way
benched him.
Bryce has played.
You just gonna
Oddly
go with
enough.
Bryce Young? That's what
I would,
that's
and
what
I'd
you're
bring
doing?
in
He
another
was a number
veteran
1
backup.
overall pick.
Sam
You
Darnold.
just gonna give up on him?
They
Or the
had him. They're
second?
not going to bring him back.
Look, I don't really get sticking with these guys when they prove to you that they can't play. They don't get better. Like I mean, you can't play. You can't play. Like you should have drafted them number 1 overall.
So he hasn't gotten better this year?
Who?
Bryce Young has not gotten better?
I mean,
Oh, he played well the last couple of weeks.
He's not going to be
No, the
playable.
quarterbacks
He's not going to get.
they can't get better, right? The
No,
quarterbacks
Alan,
can't get
Generally
better.
don't.
Gary,
Did
you're
Zach
telling
Wilson
Gary.
get better? Did Kenny Pickett get better? Did Daniel Jones get better?
But
Did
they
Mac
don't
Jones
play.
get better? Did Justin
Did
Fields
Drake
get better?
May get better?
This
Who?
is his rookie year. This is his rookie
Drake
year.
May.
This is his rookie year.
Yeah,
This is rookie year. He's played well.
Yeah.
I know.
I
You're just saying-
don't think. Yeah, you don't get like if you suck your first 2 years, you're gonna keep sucking. It doesn't change. Like,
You would
don't
take
get-
Drake May on the Jets right now in a
Sam Darnold, I
second.
get it. Everyone's gonna say Sam Darnold. Okay, that's like 1 out of 1,000. And Sam
Baker
Darnold,
Mayfield.
if you really watch
Baker
him,
Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield's
Baker
not
Mayfield
bad.
his best year was his rookie year, besides last year. Baker Mayfield was never that bad. People just don't like
But
him, so he
you
gets a
could,
bad rap.
Gary, you could talk about
Baker
Sam,
Mayfield's
but
never
like,
been that bad.
we did nothing to help Sam succeed
We did
in
not.
New York.
We did not.
Nothing at all. Not
But you
We
can
gave
still
him-
see
we gave him
the
Robbie Anderson.
warts are still there. If you watch him, he's better coached in a better system with better players, so he looks better. If you watch him, all the ugly symptoms, and I was a Sam Darnold guy, right? That was the only guy I wanted out of the 3. I didn't want Allen. I didn't want Sam Darnold. I was Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen.
Yeah,
Aaron,
I
thank
wanted
you. I love
Darnold. Didn't work out. He's not terrible.
We
he's
didn't
not
help
Zach Wilson
him.
or Kenny Pickett, but
We didn't support the man. Like it's that simple.
you're not wrong. They gave him absolute trash. No, I agree. But yeah, I agree. They gave him nothing at all.
Okay, who is the starting quarterback for the 2025 Steelers?
That's a hard one.
Russell Wilson.
Huh?
Probably.
You
It'll
think
probably
Russell
be
Wilson? They're going to give him $30 million?
That's not that much anymore.
He's in
Yeah,
ties
30
with the
million.
ownership.
I know that sounds a lot, but it's not that much anymore. The good quarterbacks
I don't
get twice
know.
that.
He's
They
in
got
ties
lucky.
with
They're
the
paying him $1
ownership.
million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're also what are they now? 8-3,
8 3. But I don't know if they. I don't think he takes you to the next level. That's the problem. They're stuck.
They just needed the defense. I mean,
Their defense is
they-
fantastic, but in a big spot, that quarterback will never win in a big spot
I don't know.
Russell
anymore.
Wilson? He's won a Super Bowl. He's been
No,
to
I'm
2
talking
of
about
them.
anymore. You think he can
That
go
was
into? Hold
long
on.
ago.
You think he can go into
10
Buffalo
years?
and win in the playoffs?
Well, look, he's not going to throw for 400 yards and 4
That's the
touchdowns.
thing, it's
no.
their defense.
But could
It's-
they win the game? Yeah, they got Mike Tomlin.
I
could
don't
win
think
the
they have.
game.
I don't think that team can go into Buffalo and win in the playoffs.
But you're
so.
asking them to do a very
I think
difficult
so.
thing. Going into Buffalo and beating Buffalo is a very, very. How many teams? That is a very hard thing to do. But like,
Yeah, I don't-
that would be That would be the type of team that can beat Buffalo, though. Team that can run the ball.
I don't
stout
think so.
Great defense. That would be one of the teams that could beat them.
I don't think Buffalo is as untouchable as you think.
No, I think Buffalo could, but I think Buffalo's the third best team on their best day in the AFC.
They played one tough game the whole season. Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. They won
like 3.
one tough game this season.
The game in 2 weeks for them is very interesting.
And they play the 49ers this week.
No,
right?
they go to Detroit in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's an
Winning
interesting
that.
game.
I can see them winning that just because the Lions have been on a killer streak. You know, you got to lose some games.
They played really well against the Chiefs the other day. They really did.
Yeah.
They're talented.
I just don't believe them
You said the Bills?
I agree with you. I don't know if they can win in the playoffs, but they're still very talented. I just don't trust the Steelers in a big spot in the playoffs. I don't.
I trust their defense more than I trust Josh Allen.
Look, I don't think they're the most talented team, so I probably won't pick them, but I don't think it's out of the question that they can beat those teams.
True.
I just don't. I don't know if they really think Russell Wilson is going to take him the next level. That's the problem.
That's it. Like who will?
That's the problem. They don't have a quarterback.
They have a competent quarterback. That's really all you need in this NFL, especially if you have a great defense.
Robert Woodruff would.
Yikes. Not gonna like that one.
I believe.
I didn't say anything. Don't put words in my mouth.
He didn't say you said anything. He said you could take him to the next level. The Steelers he's talking about. Can you still spin it, Bobby? Can you play quarterback?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, Jake believes in you.
I do.
When you don't believe in yourself, Bobby, Jake still believes
Fellas,
in you.
I'm about to get out of here.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you for having me.
Jay, for everything today. Jay,
no
thank
problem,
you for
man.
everything.
You guys take care. Happy
Jay,
Thanksgiving.
thank you for everything.
No problem, Bobby. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Hey, you too.
You guys take care.
Bye, Jay.
Okay, Gary. Where do you rank the quarterback that won tonight in the league? Jordan Love.
I actually like Jordan Love. I was really, really down on him. I just thought he was a system guy because the Liberty quarterback went in and did fine too. But Jordan Love's good. Like Jordan Love is good.
Yeah,
he's a good quarterback.
Interesting player.
Yeah.
That game next Thursday is going to be a lot of fun.
And then, well, you asked me to rank all 3 quarterbacks that won today.
Yes. No, he's better.
What?
I think Goff is better than Love.
Yeah,
Close.
Goff is better than Love.
Close.
I wouldn't say that.
And then obviously Cooper is last.
No, Cooper Rush sucks. Forget about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So who's your top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now?
Okay. Well, 1 and 2 we know, right? Okay.
We don't, because a lot of people still put Burrow up there.
I'm a Burrow guy, but I'll put him no higher than 3.
Okay.
Then I'll put Lamar at 4.
Okay. Who's your 5th?
This is going to be close. It might be Goff. I got to run through some names in my head. It
okay.
might be Goff.
Jaden?
He's better than Jaden.
No, Jaden.
Oh!
You ask him.
I think I asked you he's better than Jaden Daniels. Okay.
I don't know. This is so hard.
It might be Goff. You know what? No, he's not even from Texas. I'll say Kyler's 5.
No, he's not. I thought it would be Stroud, but he's been bad this year.
So hard. There's like a big drop off.
CJ's had a drop off, right? Jalen Hurts.
Not even. I'm just in the quarterback talent, not in CJ Stroud.
Yeah, the top 4 separate themselves.
4, and then
I think Goff is in the
Burrow at 4. It could be.
No, Burrow's ahead of Lamar.
Hometown, I'm getting tired.
Defense.
I don't care if you do that, but like you say that like it's so obvious.
Okay,
it's so obvious.
time out. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Have a good one, Bobby.
Have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tyler at 5 because because don't mess with Texas. That's
okay,
why.
Gary. I'm in.
Go, Alan.